decide the way.
We shall see.
Yo, what up, my beautiful dowdies? How's everyone doing today? I'm Yoosfow, and let's talk about the Kayn encounter. For many that don't know yet, of course, the new set 11 just got released a few days ago, and it has a new mechanic, and it's called encounters. And all of these encounters are taking random plays throughout the match, and they give you like different types of bonuses or change up the game. It changes up like the pace of the game. In certain scenarios, some scenarios they don't really change that much, and in some scenarios they drastically change the game. And the number one thing that we're gonna talk about is, of course, the Kayn encounter. I think the Kayn encounter is one of the most drastically changing mechanics that we've ever seen in TFT so far. Out of all the sets, we have 11 sets now. The Kayn encounter is for sure the one that stands out the most. If you get this encounter, it's in the beginning of the game, just when you start, just before stage 1. At stage 5-4, the game ends. It doesn't matter what happened throughout the game. It doesn't matter where you're placed. At 4-5, the game just ends, and where you are placed with your health bar. So let's say in the game, you're like placed at under the top 4 people, you know, you're so like at place 5 with your health. That's what you will be placed. So this means the whole TFT, how you know how you play it, how you know how you stabilize, how you know how you should with the pacing of the game, with the re-rolling, everything, throw it out the window. Because now you're playing against a clock, you know? It's a race against the clock, and you need as much health as possible and to get top 4 then, or at least try to win out and get LP. This is a crazy mechanic, and I kind of like it, me personally. Hey, pause the video right now. Over 90% of you people that watch my videos actually are not subscribed to my channel. It would mean a lot to me if you would actually consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always change your mind after. Let's continue with the video. When I got Kayn, I did like that you just push levels. You try to make a stable board every time. And it's not so much about econ anymore. I mean, you can play like that, but your chances of winning are significantly lower, right? You want as strong as a board throughout the whole match. And if you don't get that, you're going to lose. And if you're too low, you're going to lose LP. So Kayn is just a very interesting take. What Riot, the TFT team, what they did there is a very interesting mechanic for sure. One thing that is for sure instantly coming to mind is that if they do more of these things, then that means TFT as a whole could change completely for what we know. I do hope this is just a one-time thing, as in for the encounters wise. If we would get these crazy encounters a lot, and they would put more along the way we play, they put more in, then the baseline of TFT is in danger, because you would need to swap what you know every time. That could mean a more intense strategy game. For some players, that could be good, of course. I do like the baseline of just stacking up econ, then rolling in certain scenarios, going the items that you get, you decide on what to go, what comp with that, you know. And with this, it's just so different all of a sudden. It's fun. I do think we have to keep it at only once in a while. They said that it was very rare to get, of course. And I do think they should leave it at this. I do think if they're gonna do more of this crazy things, let's say another type of Kayn, where all of a sudden the lowest, I don't know what they could do, but like there could be some crazy things, right? I do think only one is good enough. It changes up the game once in a while, and that's good. If they would do more of these, it would get unfun, and then TFT would just change as a whole, right? I think that would be, me personally, I think that would be bad for the game. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, if more of these crazy encounters would be fun or good for the game state, right? But yeah, how to beat this, right? How do you beat the Kayn encounter? How do you get LP when this does occur in your ranked matches? Well, health is key, right? You're against a you're a time bomb technically, and the time bomb is ticking, and you need as much health as you can possibly get to get a top 4. So that means I think playing correctly, you always level to 5 or 4 early on instantaneously. You need to get as much units on the field to get those wins early on. And if you can get econs, if you get augments that help you level up fast or that give you like strength in combat instantly, you instantly pick those over anything else, right? Comps like Fortune, Mythic, stuff like that, that scales up during with the game, those you never play. I'm almost certain you leave those and at the end, like the later stages 4 and 5, you can be playing those comps because they take too long for you to actually like the cash outs and stuff like that, right? Like they take too long to ramp up, and you can't lose streak because then you will go 8th. So you're kind of like in a sticky situation with those things, you know? So comps like Heavenly are probably very good. So you get just stat bonuses, you get like good units on the field instantly, and you get you can win out a lot, and that's what you want to look for. You really want to play around your health. The higher health you have, the higher chance you get to get LP. So you really want to play around, I think, rerolling a lot to stabilize. You level, and then you instantly look for those pairs to upgrade your board and get stronger units. You slam your items as fast as you can. And that's what makes this fun, because if you instantly have to slam 4 components and you have AP units, but they're 80 items, then you really have to transition quickly into something that, you know, like you have to really, it's a fast-paced thinking game. If you are slow, you're going to lose. You really have to rapidly make changes to your comp and okay, maybe we save a little bit of gold here, and then next round we go ham, we roll, we stabilize again, we save up a little bit. Oh, maybe I can change this unit with that unit to make it stronger. Now you have to constantly think, what is stronger than this? What can I put on? You don't have to think about saving money in econ as much, because you need to spend the money to get stronger. You have to save health. This changes up the meta in that scenario drastically, right? It completely breaks what we know. Fortune, yeah, again, is then bad. You can't lose streak and then get a cash out, because if you lose streak and you're like 20 health, you're gonna lose LP. So you really have to think on what is strong and what is the best scenario to spend money. When is it to stabilize? When do I get what unit? And you really have to use your money really wisely, because you have to spend, you have to stabilize, you have to get stronger, but when are those key moments when you're going to spend it, right? Augments like patient study and the one where you get more XP when you level, like those augments are going to be key. I do think if you get those in these scenarios, you're going to be considered lucky and high rolling, because the faster you level, the easier it is to level, the more units you have on the field, the stronger you are, right? If you can get level 9 with Kayn, that is crazy, right? You're just probably gonna be in a very good spot throughout the whole game if you're always a unit above someone else. So yeah, this is a very interesting, for sure, very interesting encounter, and one of the craziest swaps and craziest mechanics we've ever had in TFT, in my opinion. This will for sure make the people sweat in the games, right? You really have to think. And so far, I played it once now. I had a blast. I mean, it was really fun to just care about health instead of lose streaking and econ for once. And it was very fun to see how it can turn out and what happens. You know, you have to like make the best of what you have, and that's always what TFT is, but now you really get tested with that. So that's very good, of course. But hey, let me know in the comments down below what you guys think, if you love it or hate it, because I can understand if people absolutely despise this encounter. Like all of a sudden you have to completely change up how you play normally, right? And that can be very frustrating probably for some players. Yeah, let me know what you guys think, if you thought it was fun. If you haven't encountered it yet, of course. It's an encounter, so you have to get it. It's a rare one, so you might even not get this ever, this set. It could be a possibility. But yeah, when you do get it, it is a time bomb. And I would love to hear what you guys think, what you guys think is good, you know? Let me know if you had all of a sudden like enlightenment. Share it with us. What are really good comps for this? What are really good augments for this encounter? I would love to hear everyone's takes, and yeah, let's see if we can beat this thing together. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. It means the world to me if you could. I love you all, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, my beautiful Audis. Take care. Peace.